It's crazy to think that in another 17 more days that I'll be going from the land of Skyrim up there into space in another Bethesda game. And it's I don't know, it's a bit like, I've been playing Skyrim since ever it came out, since I was 17 years of age. And this will come out a few days before my 19th birthday. No, actually no, it comes out a day officially after my, no, 19th, 29th birthday. So it just gives me birth information away. So it's a bit like it's weird because Skyrim has always been my relaxing game. It's always been a game I can come back to and mod and create stories and do crazy shit. Do I think Starfield will take me away? There's that 10% of like a crescent moon that thinks that I won't come back to Skyrim, but I don't think I can do that because of the modding freedom that Skyrim has to offer for its 12 years of modding experience, the sort of things that we can do in Skyrim now. And do I think Starfield will take away from Skyrim? For a short time I do, yes, because, well, it's a new Bethesda game, and it's an entirely different sort of Bethesda game than Fallout. So, yeah, for a short time. But I still believe there is a massive community, and I believe the majority of the people that play Bethesda games are the bigger fans of the Elder Scrolls games they produce than the Fallout. My first Bethesda game was Fallout 3, and then I went to Oblivion, which was the game beforehand, and I love that, man. I love the Elder Scrolls fantasy lore from Bethesda, and whoever wrote it, but he writes some pretty strange shit. Than I do from the Lord of the Rings. I mean, I'm so much more invested in the Elder Scrolls fantasy than I am Lord of the Rings, even though Lord of the Rings is like the godfather to fantasy. And I don't know why. It's just because I guess I love the modding freedom. I'm able to craft stories, and with little to no effort whatsoever. I don't need the script, I don't need the quest, I can put all these things, these stories that I make, into like subfolders, you know, not really subfolders, but I can, like, it's so easy to paste them together and make an actual proper story out of it. And there's so many ways of doing that for everybody else out there that wants to create their very own stories in game. And that's what I love about The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. And I think The Elder Scrolls 6 will hopefully have that. And I don't think Skyrim's ever going to diminish until then, to be honest with you. Because like I said, a lot of people that are going to play Starfield will eventually, maybe after a few months, will start coming back to Skyrim and playing Skyrim again, while also playing Starfield on the side. But Pete Hines has said that at least the next Elder Scrolls game is a good 5 or so years off, which probably is going to put Skyrim in the lifespan of 17 years, giving modders the freedom of 17 years of modding freedom in Skyrim. No other Bethesda game's ever going to have that. I mean, Oblivion didn't have that. You know, it was, what, 2006 to 2011? That was 5 years. 5 years, I'm pretty sure it was. 5 years of, from one Elder Scrolls game to another. We've already passed that, 2 over and 3 over. Skyrim's lived 3 times more than Oblivion ever did. And, well, yeah, I don't believe... I definitely believe I'll come back to this game. I wouldn't be able to leave it. It's too much of a, you know, important game to myself, as in, from the time I was a teenager to the time I was in my 30s. I'm still playing this game. It's got a lot of sentimental value. And I don't think I'll ever stop playing it until at least Elder Scrolls 6 comes out and I'm really, really into it. It's crazy to think how long we've played this goddamn game for. It's always been that sort of game you can always roll back to. And to think of how old it is, 12 years old? Holy crap, man. What game has ever lived that long if it's not an MMO? Like, can you look back in your past and see a video game that you loved playing when you were a teenager, and you can still play it today? Like, you know, that isn't a Bethesda game, that is. It's just, it doesn't work that way. Unless it's a Bethesda game, unless people can mod it, you know? Vanilla Skyrim, pretty lackluster after about a month of playing it. But modded Skyrim, dude, 12 years later, man. Anyway, I've rebuilt my load order, as you can very well see, and I'm just cruising through all the stuff I've already done. But I'm just sitting here reflecting, looking at the moon, thinking that, you know, I'm going to be up there in, say, 15 or 16 or so days, flying around a spaceship up in space, and I just kind of want to sit here on the ground and remember Skyrim for the greatness that it is and the fun I've had before I take off into the stars. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a soul-venting video from me, and hopefully I'll be able to land back on Skyrim and do some more stories and have a bit more fun. But I guess for a couple of months I see myself flying around the stars, pirating, helping, doing all sorts of random stuff. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think in the comments if you guys are very similar, if you've been playing Skyrim for a very long time and you are going to go into Starfield and you don't know if you're going to ever come back to Skyrim, or you know you're going to come back but you don't know how long for. Anyway, I'm going to get out of your hair. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good one.